Right, son. Little cardboard house and a load of silkies and pekins. And this little house gives the chicks somewhere to feel like they're looked after. I mean, you can see, look, chicks usually real scared of people, but these are quite used to me. And it does make a difference having that little house, look. So these are all pekins. So there's black and white, the grey ones, which are the lavender ones, and then the black and white splash. And some of them will be frizzles as well, but they don't look very frizzly. Might be the odd one. And then they just stay in that little house there. Not even scared, are you? Look. And that's just literally a little piece of cardboard just rolled around. And I only use, it's a dog bowl with just a normal house bulb. You don't need to spend loads of money. That bulb is £1 from Pound Shop. The dog bowl is £1 from Pound Shop. And that's it, £2. And the bulbs last 50 times longer than a heat lamp because it's just a normal house bulb. And then I have a small heater in my garage, just keeps them warm. And then there's a load of black and white pekins from the week before. Like I say, as long as you give them a nice little place to sleep and eat, they're happy as Larry. And we do lose very, very few chicks. A lot of people will lose a lot of chicks. It's just part of the job. But we don't, because we keep these in very low numbers. So in there, say there's, I don't know, 15 or 20. What we'll do as they get bigger, that's just a silky there that hatched 4 days after everything else. I've left them in his own. We'll split them up and then move them into these pens. So there's never, oh sorry, did I scare you all? There's never too many in one pen, which is a good way. Which is a good way to not have chicks dying. And obviously we clean the bedding out every, well, I mean, I do that twice a week. Keep the drinker on a brick so the water's fresh all the time, because everyone who knows who's got chicks will know that they get grafted. And I do that in all of them, look. So them two are pekins, and then these ones are silkies. And there is a couple of leg bars in there before people start crying, but there's a little Dutch there as well, but they're mainly silkies in there. I think there's two. There's a silky there, look, with black eyeliner on. That'll be a really nice bed. But yeah, these are all the silkies. A couple of leg bars in there that my friend gave me. So they'll be for next year. I'll keep them. And I think there's a few silkies in here, in there, so I'll just have a quick look. Yeah, there's a couple of silkies in there. These are different ages, so they're 2 weeks, no, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and a week. And then these ones, they're like runty ones, so if you do a lot of chicks, you'll always get 1 or 2 that are a bit crap. They're just not as strong as the others. So what we do is we just keep them separate, because literally they'll get trampled on. But these little fellas will be fine in there, as long as you keep them on their own, away from all the other birds, so they've got plenty of room and they're not going to get trampled on with birds of a similar size. I mean, look how feisty they are, look, pecking on each other and everything. It's just keeping away for birds that are a lot bigger, because that's why they die. So yeah, there's a little bit of a little look at my incubator room, and then I'll show you how I do my eggs quickly. Oh, there's my fighting bed. Somebody give me him. But this is my how I do my eggs. So I put them in there, and then I have a bucket of water at the top, a reptile heater, and then my incubator takes 500 eggs in the house, 500 or 600 I think. So in there, my incubator takes 4 of those trays every 18 days. You can hatch a full row of trays every 18 days, so you're putting them in every 3 weeks. So at 18 days, we bring him in here and we can put 2 trays there and 2 trays there, because obviously an egg only takes a couple of days after they go in. And then I fill that bucket up once a week. Just keep an eye on the humidity, which is low at the minute because I've just filled the bucket up. But that will go up. And then again, they're just light bulbs out of a normal house. There's a blown one there. But they don't cost anything. The bulb's like pennies. And they use, them 4 bulbs will use less than a normal energy saving bulb. I'll just keep an eye on the temperature there with that. And then we give this a clean out once a month, just to make sure everything's clean. But our eggs are really clean anyway. And then obviously we get all the bits of shell and feathers and everything at the bottom. So yeah, there you go. Little look at our incubator setup. This will all be going down to the farm soon, which will be good. Oh, Mr. Nervous. See you soon.